we have learned to tap into our masculine energy so many times that we forget that there are times and seasons where we really need to not tap into that energy, because what that does is that it puts off the masculine energy. The masculine energy that you need in your life is put off, because someone is like, so if you're handling it, why do you need me? Long time. So probably I was also feeling like ikitu ikotu nini, it's okay. And I'm like, why are you making such a big deal out of it? After all, sibado things are being done. I mean, you should be grateful. Unafaa kuona ni appreciate, because pia mina take time to make sure things zina work out. Over and above that, because the feminine energy is an energy that receives, is an energy that it's like a sponge energy. It's an energy that receives good things. It's an energy that I don't know how to explain the feminine energy, but for me, it's been an energy that has allowed me to emotionally connect with myself. Fighting my husband, I need to start accepting help. I need to get back into that spirit of receiving. I need to get back into that spirit of, you know, just connecting with God, connecting with my kids, connecting with my home, and connecting with myself. And then now I have to start unlearning being that person who was like, you know what, let me just do this, let me do this, let me do this. And I had to tap back into the energy of, I can receive help, I can get help, I can get support, I can get love, I can focus on myself, I can focus on my kids. I don't need to worry anymore about the house, whether the main door was locked or I don't know which bulb burnt down. And let me tell you, because when you continue tapping into the masculine energy, you're always constantly on a rush, because unataka kukua right, you want to be right, you want to be the final say, you want to be mimi ndio kusema na nikisema nishasema. And that energy, by the way, for the single ladies, automatically just throws men off balance. Not that by weaker beings it means we are, I don't know, tuko tu tuna exist. I love this week. Oh guys, I feel like I'm now back on brand. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. If it's your first time here, karibu sana. My name is Jane. Welcome to Make an Impression. I like to call this a safe space where we are choosing to be authentically bold in how we live our lives, whether that is matters, faith, lifestyle, or personal development, and all that chit chat. Yeah. Today I'm coming at you guys as plain Jane, yani plain Jane, with my wig lines and all, because I just wanted to have a conversation today. And we're talking about femininity, you know, just leaning more onto our feminine side, which is also one of the principles that guides Make an Impression. If you don't know about our principles, I'm just going to place them somewhere here on the screen so that you can familiarize yourself with those, because we call ourselves the barefoot girls. The barefoot girls, I think I should do like a song. Anyway, the reason why today I'm just coming at you like this is because I want to get ready. I'm going for a small event and I wanted to just have a conversation as I get ready with you guys. And I wanted to talk about how I have been learning to just lean more on my feminine side, and how I have come about to even want to try that, to try and work towards that. So if you've been here long enough, you guys know I'm married. If you are new here, first of all, I am married. I have been married for 10 years. I think we celebrated our 10th year anniversary in September, and I have been blessed with 2 kids. My son is around 7 years old, and my daughter is around, I think, almost heading to 1.5 years, and God has been faithful. So the reason why I'm even saying I'm married is because I want to give this conversation a bit of context. So if you've been here long enough, you know, out of those 10 years, 3.5 of those ones, I was in a long distance marriage. So my husband had to travel abroad for work. And because of that, I feel like within that 3.5 year period, I had to really lean onto my masculine energy, because I needed to just, you know, get things in the house running, get things together, take care of the car, take care of the home, take care of all these things. And I feel like within that period, I really had to tap into my masculine energy. So for those who don't know the difference between, I wish I had already opened my laptop because I had put some notes. Okay, this will take time. But I just want to also kind of like help you guys understand what the masculine energy is and what the feminine energy is, and why it's very crucial for us to just tap into our feminine energy, and you know what tapping into the masculine energy really does for us. So I want to do that as I do my makeup. Let's hope I can be able to multitask, guys. So I usually start, these are my primers, but this is basically what goes onto my skin every day. I use Garnier products, the Even and Matte Vitamin C Protective Cream. This one comes with SPF, so that kills 2 birds with 1 stone. And then I have the Booster Serum, this one. Those are the ones I use as my primers. I don't have any direction on which I apply my makeup, guys. At TCG, I follow a routine. If I'm being honest, I don't. I just do what works for me. And once I do what works for me, that's it. I know I'm not helping you guys, but yeah, that's basically what I use on my skin. Let me just, I'm trying to open my notes, guys, so that we can go hand in hand with this conversation. So masculine and feminine energies are binary systems that exist within people and in nature, and one cannot exist without the other. Some characteristics of masculine energy include action, achievement, confidence, focus, logic, leadership, and loyalty, of course. Then some characteristics of feminine energy include compassion, creativity, intuition, nurturing, and understanding. Yeah. So I hope that gives a bit of context. So let me also talk about something here that I'm seeing. Masculine energy. Guys, I don't know about the light today. I'm really hoping this video will not be as bad as I am seeing it. Masculine energy is all about providing and doing, whereas feminine energy focuses on receiving and being. So during that period when my husband left for work, I had to tap into my what did I call it, into my feminine energy, and I feel like that dominated more. Like my this should have actually gone fast, but yeah, my masculine energy dominated more than the feminine energy, which was necessary, because now I had to take responsibility. I had to like take up all these responsibilities. I had to know like what the mechanic looks for in a car. I had to like know how to even put electricity tokens. I know you guys will laugh at me, but me, why am I putting tokens if there is a man in the house? Like, by the way, kuna tutu vitu tingine me. I had to learn. And while it was really important during that period that I had to just tap into my masculine energy, you know, be more decisive, be more aggressive, be more, you know, able to make decisions there, and then be able to stand up for my kids and all these things. It worked while my husband was away, but when my husband came back, we really struggled a lot, because we were arguing so much. Because now he's come back and he's like, I'm here, I can now take charge of these things that I need to be doing in my masculinity. But then me, I'm already used to that lifestyle where I just make decisions. I'm like, no, Tusha decide, we've already moved forward. Or I find myself having done something without consulting him. And so of course that brought a lot of drift. Is it drift or I don't know? It brought a lot of just drift or nikama kukosana into marriage, and I really personally struggled a lot, because now I was confused. I was like, yes, I need to be happy, you know, I need to be now bounce back into my feminine energy, you know, I don't need to take care of the car anymore, I can go back to being the passenger princess and all that. But it didn't come automatically. So because of that constant drifting and constant fighting, of course, we experienced a lot of arguing. I'm not sure about this light, guys. Let me try switch on the ring light to on, because my ring light is off. Just give me a minute. Have I made it better or worse? guys, that was the dream, but to jaribu to, we are focusing on the conversation. And so I was saying, yeah, so that of course brought a lot of drift into our marriage. I'll also be looking at this Nini because my mirror is here and I need to look at what I'm doing into our marriage. So me, I'm here, I'm still operating from the mindset of the masculine energy because I'm used to doing, I'm just using to chap making decisions. This has to be done, I have to budget, I have to do all these things by myself. But now I'm forgetting that hubby has come back, and because hubby has come back, now we need to I need to like let go. I need to let go and let him like take control. Okay, well, I don't know if I'll be able to multitask, but I'll try. I need to let him take charge. I need to like now go back to being my passenger princess, go back to just being into my feminine energy and all these things. And yeah, so we really fought a lot. Fought a lot. We were not understanding each other. I was like, why are you not understanding that I'm used to doing this? And he's like, why are you not understanding that now I've come back and you need to let go of some of these things? So it's also a necessary weight that I was carrying, that I didn't need to carry, by the way, guys. Like, I was just carrying a necessary weight that I didn't need to carry. And I was also stuck on, I was like, things were working out, so why do you want to change them again? And I think a lot of us, honestly, especially for us women, we have learned to really tap into our masculine energy. Often, we have learned to tap into our masculine energy so many times that we forget that there are times and seasons where we really need to not tap into that energy, because what that does is that it puts off the masculine energy. The masculine energy that you need in your life is put off, because someone is like, so if you're handling it, why do you need me? You get. So we had reached that point where me and Habs were constantly just fighting, because he's like, he's back, he wants to take charge, and me, I'm here because I'm just stuck in this Nini that I had Zoeshad myself. I'm like, no. So I think it takes time, and for me it took time. It took a lot of time. It took a lot of time to. I've just applied Nini, by the way. We applied to Nini Ikitu. Yeah, and a bit of kajal on my eyes. It takes time, and now I'm applying my foundation. I use the Revlon number 14, I think bronze. It's a combination for all types of skin. My skin is dry, so Mimi, I'm there. I'm like, so why are we like? It took time for me to really just to let hubby get into his masculine, to let him take care of what he's supposed to take care of, because also that was causing a lot of drift in our marriage. And I think marriages sometimes fail because we don't want to let the other partner do what they're supposed to do. And I recognize there are times where your husband probably switches off, and now you just have to tap into that masculine energy because things need to be keep moving. And there are times where you switch off, and I'm not sure if men tap into the feminine energy, but they are somehow able to just stand in the gap as you figure things out. And I think that's what partnership in marriage is all about. But I'm basically saying that I really suffered in that process because I was not understanding that I need to tap into my feminine energy. I need to tap back into that energy, and I have really enjoyed doing that right now. After that recognition, I have really focused on just tapping back into my feminine energy, just being a girl, just focusing on nurturing my kids, taking care of the home, and forgetting about all these other things. Like, it's been such an amazing experience, and I'm like, what was I even trying? And I can't blame myself because I was doing this for I was doing this for a long time, so probably I was also feeling like ikitu ikotu nini, it's okay. And I'm like, why are you making such a big deal out of it? After all, sibado things are being done. I mean, you should be grateful. Unafaa kuona ni appreciate, because pia mina take time to make sure things zina work out. When you were not here, I was also making sure that things, like, I was really making a big deal out of it. Guys, let me tell you, I was making such a big deal out of it. Sometimes I'm like, what the hell was I trying? You know, aki guys, mmenichanganya mpaka hata sasa nimeapply nini before. But anyway, I'll just tap it out. Yeah, you know, I was like, yeah, so you get. So, and for me to have had to learn that I need to tap back into my feminine energy, is I realized that there are things I need to start doing. I need to start praying for God to help me understand the things that I need to let go of, to help me understand the things that I need to stop fighting. Like, I need to stop fighting my husband. I need to start accepting help. I need to get back into that spirit of receiving. I need to get back into that spirit of, you know, just connecting with God, connecting with my kids, connecting with my home, and connecting with myself over and above that. Because the feminine energy is an energy that receives, is an energy that, it's like a sponge energy. It's an energy that receives good things. It's an energy that, I don't know how to explain the feminine energy, but for me, it's been an energy that has allowed me to emotionally connect with myself. It has allowed me to, I'm not doing, by the way, actually showing you guys CG makeup. Me, I'm just making sure I don't walk out of that door looking like I don't know, like a woman who does not care about how she looks. But yeah,